Hello, hello, hello. We did not have a stream last night, and I haven't even been on for a while. As you see, I have a bunch of stuff I haven't done. And I said, why don't we get on here before we premiere the podcast, and I'll redirect you to the podcast. When we're done, we'll come in and just say hello. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody out there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone at all? I know what he's up to. Hey, what's up, Nukes? Nukes, you're doing an amazing job posting everything. You Johnny on the spot. You could even say you're a quick draw with those premieres, man. You're a real sharpshooter. Doing a great job with it. Ooh, angelic intervention. Very nice. There's some crazy stuff coming out, man. I knew this set was going to be a banger. And aside from some belly aching about some of the stuff going out, it's a pretty tough set. It looks like it's going to be a pretty cool set. Mono black is going to be, oh my god, yeah. Mono black, red also. I feel like red has a lot going on right now. With the quick draw and the other stuff. Ooh. Blade hole cleaver, he gets to draw. What's his... Alright, he gets a bunch of shit here. Yeah. You know, I'm surprised they didn't bring back split second. I kind of expected to say returning mechanic is going to be split second. And I'm a little surprised that it didn't happen. It just thematically makes sense, you know? Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, the Coyote and the Roadrunner are not bad either. Like they're legit decent. They're legit decent cards. I know they're meme cards, and people are like mad at the amount of meme cards in this. I don't know. There's been a lot of hot takes about this set, and I feel like a lot of them are fucking like. I feel like a bunch of them are, you know. They're taking the game too seriously. I don't know. I don't really know how else to put it. Like they're like, how come Magic doesn't have a complex story that's fucking about loss and death? And I'm like, you're taking it too seriously, man. All right, let's do this. not that you can't take the game seriously, but there's goofy sets and then there's serious sets, and I feel like I don't know. I think there was always going to be some resistance to the concept of this guy's not reading cards. There was always going to be resistance to the idea of a Wild West set. I think people are always going to think it's goofy. I feel like it was always going to butt up against a lot of resistance regardless. You know, I don't think that it was ever going to be universally received, but I think it's a goofy set, and, you know, I feel like it's a bit of a palate cleanser after the Phyrexian invasion, which was quite dark. You know, so I don't know. I feel like it was fine. Like an apology set. Kind of, yeah. Apology in what way? Like, sorry that we did weird stuff. I like how they were so sure that the Aftermath concept was going to be successful that they banked on it, and then everybody hated it, and so they had to get rid of it. They had to do the big bank busters fucking jamboree or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh yeah, I always knew. I mean, you're not gonna do Wild West set without some banger cards. I feel like it was kind of inevitable that this one was a Archdruid's Familiar. Got a War Leader's Call it. Alright, so this guy's dead. Yeah, Karlov was fairly low power. I would say the most powerful are War Leaders and War Leader's Call and probably Vein Ripper. The rest was fairly... it almost seemed like it was designed with Commander and Draft in mind. I feel like it may have not been really built like a support set, so to speak. Hey, what's up? I gotta get a cowboy hat for my VTuber. Let me see. VTuber cowboy hat asset. Black. Okay, that's not bad. OTJ will speed up the better when the faster. Get the Rob Zombie hat if they have it. I was thinking about the old-timey steampunk. Instead of the cowboy hat, which is kind of derivative, I might get the steampunk zombie hat. Because, bro, we're going to have zombie skeleton outlaw decks. Like, are you even kidding right now, bro? Zombie skeleton outlaws. Just like those fucking, you know, those... gotta bolt the bird. You know, those t-shirts with, like, the skeleton cowboys on them. Let's do that. Yeah, we're getting, not only we're getting skeleton support, we're getting zombie support pretty heavily. We're getting at least 2, maybe 3 zombie support cards, and I'm fucking down for it, you know? I'm down with the sickness. Get up. Come on, you're down with the sickness. Oh, there's Tajik. Damn, I can't play it this turn. Suck. Urtai resurrected. Who's he killing? Killing him. Well, the upcoming whatchamacallit is going to also the podcast coming up at 5 o'clock. We're gonna go over some of the mechanics of the game, the new mechanics, some of the ideas, concepts. We're gonna be doing a lot of cool stuff. So that's why I wanted to intro you to that. I also had to play a little bit before I lost this. It's my birthday weekend, by the way, so we're gonna have to do a birthday stream. Yeah. You should absolutely take 6 damage so you can kill 1 creature. It's a good idea. Crassius Crucio. Crassius Crucio. Come on, man. There you go. Down to 3. All we need is a bolt. All we need is a lightning helix. Blue Moo Goo. There you go. There's Guana Isagaya. There's the following of the white tree. Gotta block the Isagaya right there. Fantastic. Love to see it. Human. Oh yeah, and I'm excited. Well, I'll go into this more in the podcast. He's got 1 card, Blue Moon Goo. No, your legends didn't work, and I have to feel like it's because I bolted the bird. I have to feel like it's because of that, you know? Oh, so glad you got into Magic. Thank you. Yeah, really hype. Oh, fantastic, man. I'm always love to hear that. If only Wizards of the Coast knew that I was getting people into Magic repeatedly, and that I was an asset to the brand. If only they knew. Zyran is like, hey, oh, I got to discard a card. Let's get rid of that. Boom. There we go. Numbskull is starting. He's coming around. You're gonna see, man. We talk all about it in the podcast. Y'all have to see it. He's coming around. He wasn't convinced, but I sold him on a lot of stuff here, man. It is because we basically have invoked despair back damn near. We also talk about the plagiarism. I don't know if you've heard about the art plagiarism issues. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Let's do that. All right. Hey, what's up, Mr. Contreras? What's he gonna do? Play a Sheldred or something? Or he's gonna kill him. There we go. Thank you, Joel Cordova. Appreciate it. Welcome to the show. So apparently they had been tracing art. They had been tracing art, and I guess not plagiarizing in such a way that it was a 1-to-1, but the art is traced, which is obviously a problem. Bloodlight of Haklazats. And the other artist whose trace they did saw it and called it out. And there you have it. He's going to let 8 get through. I'm going to do that. There you go. Yeah, you kind of do need some artifact hate. You do. You really do. All right, Wall of Fire for D1 right here. Wall of Fire for D1. There we go. Got that. Kill. Cast creatures. I got my pre-order there. Hopefully it's not out. 40. All right. Can we get? We're D1 right now. Can we get it the last minute? Let's find out. Elegant Parlure, so I can put down... Ops goes first, which isn't great. It always makes Wall of Fire hard. It's never going to give you Wall of Fire for free now. You're never going to get it just for free. Yeah, mono red, which is... It's going to be an issue. Battlefield. Create treasure. No attacks. Thank you, man. Hey, what's up? Mademoiselle Nielsen. How you doing? Rally at the Hornyburg. Hornburger. Delicious Hornburgers. Delicious Hornburgers. Let's create a treasure. Let's do no attacks. It's never going to give you Wall of Fire easy, guys. You got to work for Wall of Fire. And we had a slow deck versus a fast deck here, which is not ideal. Can't get out of pocket about it, you know? Riders of the Mark. Look at that. That's trample. So that's going to be 6, 7, 14 for each human you control. Look at that. Goes in. Let me do that. Now, telling you guys, it's never going to give you Wall of Fire easy. Ever. It's going to be rare you're going to get it on the first, especially getting to D1, which is, you know, Division 1 serious shit. It's never really going to break for you easy there. So, doesn't matter how high your your win rate is. You're gonna have to work for it, man. It's gonna give you a couple of L's. Alright, let's push. Alright, maybe he'll do some early burns on that. Let's see. Let's see what he's talking about here. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to Vanguard him right here. Now through. Bang. All right. And again, the idea is to... We're going to have to try to get him out before we hit him out. probably just going to throw a flurry of spells at me. I really should be playing mono red for this, but mono red is not as fun as this deck. So, there you have it. Swift Spear, very nice. Is he going to take the 5? He is going to take the 5. Got to make him play those cards. I don't want to get him for free. Lightning Strike. Boom. Boom. Yep. He's probably got another burn in there. Okay. Takes that hit. Of course, gives me some trash. No attacks. It's not going to give it up easy, boys. I said it going in. 2 mono red decks in a row. It's trying to humble me here. Game is absolutely trash. I have a 75% win rate with this deck, by the way. And we're going to face 2 mono reds in a row. Like I said, man. You ain't going to give it up easy. Then, unless you're playing mono red, then yeah, it'll be really easy to do. Probably just going to lightning bolt this out and then win. He's got 2 cards in his hand right there, so. But I also flooded. I got a... okay. He lost that. He's out of cards, huh? Alright. Wow. Wow. Yeah. No creatures. Just drew no creatures there. Just not drawing any creatures. There's the melt through. Yep. And I'm sure he's got something else there. Like I've said numerous times, the only thing you need to do to win, to get to Mythic, is just play mono red. Like, it shouldn't be a secret to anyone. Like, it should not be a mystery about how to get there. Like, oh, what do I do? Just play a really good mono red deck over and over again. You'll get there. Like, you'll get it. You know. If this is mono red, I'm switching to mono red. That's the rule right here. I just want to get D1 today, and that way I can push M tomorrow. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Ops goes first. We'll take it. Why not? Our dinosaurs are being lowered on ropes. Boom. Swooping. Look. Okay, so probably Azorius flyers. Create a treasure. Okay. Artifact flyers. I kind of like this idea. I kind of like this idea. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna do Copper Coat, Seneschal. Oh, okay. He's got that now. Alright, so we're gonna have to do... hit. Very nice. I mean, if you like it, I mean, you know, good for you. You know, I'm not going to say it's like the worst thing in the world. It's boring to me. It's not even so much boring to me so much as, you know, it's just repetitive. Yeah, I mean, it's fairly effective. It's been effective from the beginning, and I don't think it's really something that's going to change. I don't ever see a time where it's not going to be effective. Essentially, it's just always going to be good. You know, it's a staple. It's going to be a standby for, you know, ever. And that is just kind of... That's just kind of the way it is, you know? All right. Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right, look at that. Do do do.
Metagenics soothes vaginal.
That was random. I was trying to look at something and it popped up. Okay. I go first. Love it. Love to go first. Hey, hillbilly, hillbilly, hillbilly. I gotta stop popping in on you, hillbilly. I know you got some devious brews. I've watched a few of your replays, by the way. Hillbilly. I'm guessing you didn't get invited like me to the Creator Clash, or not Creator Clash, but the early access. Only a select chosen few were sent. Royal Amalgam. Okay. We'll take Helix. We'll take Copper Coat. Not yet. I think all the requests have gone out. They said they're only doing a few people this time. I want them to attack with that. There is. It's only going to be 10 hours, and only a few people were invited. One of the people who was not invited was yours truly. They did send them out. Some people have gotten them. Some people have not. Only some people are invited and will be allowed to go. A select few. They cut down the list quite a bit. I don't know, and I'm not here to disparage any creators, and I want to make it clear that I'm not doing that. I don't know what the criteria was. I don't know what the criteria was, because I've looked at some of the other creators, and their viewership, membership, channel size, Twitch size is not as big as mine. So I don't know if it was random. I don't know if it was selected. I genuinely couldn't tell you, because I see somebody who is invited and they have about 600 Twitch followers. I have 2,400 Twitch followers. So I don't quite know what it's based on. It may be based on Twitter interactions. They may be looking at a metric for social media. They may be doing any number of things. The point is that yeah, there was a bunch that did not make it. There was quite a few that did not make it in. So yeah, unfortunate. And again, I don't know the criteria now. You would think more creators the better. That's a lot of times that is not the case, as it were. A lot of times that is not in fact the case of what they're trying to accomplish. It's hard to manage that many creators, so it might just be an issue they don't have the staff to it. You know, it might not be, you know, I don't know if it's, I don't want to ascribe any kind of personal animosity to, you know, what they've done here. But it might just be they don't have the resources to handle that many people, you know? Lord of the Third Path, destroy target artifact or enchantment. And he's out of there. Jesse Hill got fired in the layoffs, and now they're putting it off on somebody else. So, and there we go. There's your prize right there, guys. There's your prize. He did a fantastic job. I have nothing good to say about him. And they fired him. Layoffs came. Said you got to go. And that was that. Last one, boys. Hillbilly, yeah. Let me pin you there, Hillbilly. You've been a long time sub here. Let me do that. I think I've been subbed to you for a while, I think. Yeah, I've been subbed to you for quite a while. I'm pretty sure. I think I even ran one of your deck. I ran your green deck. I ran the Hillbilly green deck one time. I really liked it. Sharp-eyed rookie. Create a treasure token. Boom. No attacks. Tajik Legion's Valor. Boom, boom. Okay. I did. I like that one. You ran a big as the mountains green deck. I think that's what I call it. Big as the old hills and the mountains. Yeah. All right, he's running that in. Wabango. Boom. 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 Ooh, big old Phyrexian. I need my big smashers. Delighted Halfling. Ooh. I need my big killers. Create a treasure token. Alright, let's see if we can get him in. Yeah, it is going to cause a lot of division. You know, it does feel like WotC is playing favorites, which you never want to kind of give the impression about. So it does kind of feel a little bit like favoritism, which is, you know, never a good thing. It's only 10 hours, it's not 24 hours either. So they picked a few of them, and they got to 12. They got to 10 hours, and so it's like 1 day. So it's lean. It's lean. It's very lean. As far as that goes, it's not a big event. I think that's a mistake to not make it a big event. I think that was probably one of the best things they had going, to be honest. I think he should throw it all at me, man. Don't even think about it. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, okay. Okay, he's losing that one. He's taking that hit there. Okay. Draw a card. Very nice. There we go. And we do that. Boom. There you go. I think he's screwed. If he doesn't have anything that doesn't block air, I think he's donezo. I think he's cooked. I think we're too wide. Yeah, Mamulian, I'm taking off after this. We're gonna send you on. Well, don't be scared, Mamulian, because you know what? Do you know what you're gonna have after this? You're gonna have a heaping helping of the Outlaws at Thunder Junction preview podcast coming up. Malone got his invite. Yeah, I know Malone got an invite. I think it's what they deem the biggest ones, which I don't know what metric they use biggest ones. I'm almost at 13K. You know, I don't think that counts for nothing. It's you know, I'm almost at 13K, and it's quite the interesting choice. Mamulian, though, you're gonna have podcast action here coming up, though. You're gonna have hot podcast action, so don't worry. Am I into mill decks? I used to be Drive with Bishop. I did a few of them back in the day. Oh, Zopandriel, it doesn't even matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Because I'm gonna get the her. And you can't block all of it. Boom. You can't block all of it. Boom. Look at that. 5 away. You think I can do it, guys? You think I can do it? Let's see if we got this last gold here, too. I sure did. Should be saving your gold, by the way. I'm not the best at them. You can take a look at some of my old one if you just like if you go to YouTube. Basically, if you ever want to know if I built a deck, I'll teach you the secret. You go to YouTube, you go up into the search bar, and you write J Villain, which is my name. You can even add MTG, and then you type what you're looking for. J Villain MTG Mill. Boom. Burning Mill, Death Bloom, Skeleton Crew, yeah, 100,000 Thieves, yeah. So there's a crime family. There's a bunch of them. They just pop up. You know, that's all you got to do there. You just look. You just go on there and you search, because there's a bunch. Listen. I've built over 1,000 decks. I think that's where we're at. I think I've built over 1,000. So we're swinging a lot of schmeat when it comes to decks. There's a lot that I've done. 46 hours. What are we looking at here, guys? We're doing 46 hours to 5 games. I think I can do it. I think I can do it, guys. Hey, what's up, man? We are going to be taking off in a second. Also, this weekend we're doing a birthday stream. As it was. But thank you. Make sure that you like. I am going to redirect you. Oh, yeah. Crappy ability. Well, Drive with Bishop, I have something for you, man. We're going to be discussing the mechanics, the effectiveness, all that stuff about the OTJ upcoming set. Me and Numbskull, my partner in podcast, literally premiering in 10 minutes. Okay? In 10 minutes. I'm going to send you over there right now. It's going to be you know what it's going to be? It's going to be a premiere. It's going to be a podcast episode all about OTJ. We're going to be looking at some cards. We're going to be looking at the mechanics, how Saddle could be used, how it could not be used, what is good, what is bad. We're going to be looking at all of it. We're going to be taking a look at all of that stuff coming up in the podcast that I'm going to send you over to. I'm going to be there live. Numbskull is probably going to be there live too. Answering questions in the comments, but it is going to be a live premiere of the podcast. You know, so I'm going to send you over there. 10 minutes. That's all you got to wait. Go over there, hit the like button, and just wait a few minutes. It's coming up. All right. And, of course, a bunch of people show up right now, but it's just more to send on the way to the podcast. And if you're interested in the deck that I was just playing, also, the one that got me this high right now. Oh, man, this shit got me so high. I will link you to that, too, the Knights deck. Get shareable link. This is the link to the... This is the Knights deck. Okay? This is Boros Knights. That's what I was just playing. You're going to be sent directly from here to the podcast. If you do nothing. As soon as the stream ends, I have it set up that it will immediately put you on the podcast. It literally just don't close the window, and you'll be placed right there in the waiting line. So no worries. So thank you all for coming. Make sure to like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, interact with chat, do all that good stuff. I've been J Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye, everyone. I've got to go.